A little blah, down and out. Has your world turned upside down? Cat got your tongue? Well, rejoice. By gosh, you're gonna feel good again, 'cause here comes super duper hockey bloopers.
Smith, after he plays it, that throws him off balance, and it's really his own guy, 𝔻𝕠𝕠𝕡𝕖𝕣, who takes him out of the play.
This is interesting. Don't think I've ever seen that before.
𝕍𝕠𝕠𝕡 was going for a change. Hunter had him all wrapped up, and the door just popped open.
He'll be our guest between periods 1 and 2, live downstairs.
Something funny just happened. Dave Maylie put on Manson's helmet as he's skating off the ice. Tucked it on and was skating off.
Shoot, save made by Gretzky. Man, oh man, or rather by, well, 𝕍𝕠𝕠𝕡.
Now springing through the crowd, Archibald! Touchdown!
It's super duper hockey bloopers.
This is 𝕍𝕠𝕠𝕡𝕖𝕣, Austria, age-old home of Austria's cheese-making industry. And today, it's the home of the World Hockey Skating Championships.
This is Dick Bucket. Welcome back to 𝕍𝕠𝕠𝕡𝕖𝕣, Austria. Here bringing you the final stage of the World Hockey Skating Championships. Oh, you can feel the tremendous sense of drama that is building here. The ice surface is in great shape as our crack staff is, well, the rink attendants are ready. The breathtakingly beautiful freestyle competition is about to begin. Our leader right now is Greg Adams, who had this strudel roll earlier today. Wonderful strudel, look at that. Oh. But the favorite Pete Peters, trying for a difficult triple Norman, suffered a terrible fall. A disappointing break for Pete. And now, here is a very sad story. Jeff Norton twisted his toe during the compulsory portion of this event and will have to miss the artistic expression portion. Okay, back to live. Now Steve Duchesne begins his program. A crossover Heimlich maneuver. Can he do it? Yes, he did it. What a performance. The audience is staggered by that routine. Stevie knows he nailed it as he awaits his score. On the replay, note how Stevie holds his axis during his spin. Marvelous. A textbook Heimlich. Now, Scott Mellenby with a triple Lutz scheduled. Oh, he lost his edge. Oh, what a shame. Oh, my goodness. See, on the replay, you can see Scotty wipe out all those years of training down the drain. A tragedy. Now, Terry Karkner with a reverse klutz. Yes, a perfect klutz. The first klutz ever executed in international competition. Oh, wow. What poise Terry showed in his routine. And how the crowd responds to that adorable pixie. Well, the judges have awarded Terry a perfect 10. He wins the gold. What a marvelous finale to the World Hockey Skating Championships. So as we take one last look at Terry's routine, this is Dick Bucket saying Auf Wiedersehen from 𝕍𝕠𝕠𝕡𝕖𝕣.
a game governed by a strict gentlemanly code of conduct. Here, then, is a guide to hockey etiquette. Ah, yes, a puck in the stands is every fan's dream, but don't keep it. The polite thing to do is give it to a friend, or better yet, return it to the players. They're the people who really need it. Now let's move on to a different sort of situation. Keep your eye on the goalkeeper on the bench. There! Dreadfully impolite. He should know that whenever a player's stick goes over the boards, the courteous thing to do is to simply hand it back to him. Thank you. Awfully decent of you. Many fans enjoy yelling at hockey games, but it might be more constructive to channel your energies into a rousing song.
Coach and his assistants too will do their very best to win the Stanley Cup this year and keep it in the West. And keep it in the West. With New and 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕖𝕣 too. Honkin' Lou and his wife. With hair and flurry. Lanny and Joe Mullen at the saddle door.
Trying to gain an edge on your opponent is, of course, perfectly legitimate. But locking the opposing coaches in their dressing room is well beyond the bounds of good etiquette.
Well, they're going to use the forklift to break the door down, I guess. Stand back.
That room that you're seeing the forklift approach is the coach's room, and look, they are going to break it down.
Well, I hope they're not standing close to the door because they could be go from a baritone to a soprano in a quick way.
Yes, in the heat of the action, the rules of hockey etiquette are sometimes neglected. But no matter what happens when the going gets difficult on the ice, it's always important to remember a little courtesy goes a long, long way. Because in the eyes of the players, the fan is always number one.
And now to HTV Hockey Television's Video Vote Showdown with John Davidson.
Hi, music fans. John Davidson here, and you're just in time for our Video Vote Showdown. We've got 2 really fly videos for you this week, and remember, it's your job to call in and vote for which video you want to win. Our first clip is by 3 happening NHL stars Charlie Simmer, Dave Taylor, and Marcel Dion. They make up that hot group, the Triple Crown Line. They've got a great tune called Forgive My Misconduct, so let's kick back and take a look at that right now.
Blew the whistle, you didn't think twice. You threw me out, you're cold as ice. You gotta believe me, I was out of control. I'll never break the rules again, 'cause you're my only goal. Forgive my misconduct, forgive my misconduct. Please forgive my misconduct last night. You got the moves, I've been checking your clothes. I love your little face-up, that's right. But I was just a little forward, and you went on defense. Please forgive my misconduct last night.
Whoa, those Triple Crown dudes really cook. Hey, you might find this hard to believe, but that entire video was shot in just one day. Hold on, though, because they've got some stiff, and I mean heavy competition in the Video Vote Showdown from Ooh La La, those hockey rockers from the Big Apple. We've got Phil Esposito, Dave Maloney, Ron Duguay, and yours truly, John Davidson. Ooh La La's hot video, Hockey Sock Rock, is coming at you right now.
Throw down your stick, take off your gloves, grab that sweater and you're ready for love. It's the hockey sock rock. It's the hockey sock rock. Don't think twice how you break the ice. You gotta come and do the hockey sock rock. I met a little girl and we danced all night. I didn't get her home until about midnight. Her daddy was so mad he nearly clobbered me. How was I to know he was a referee? It's the hockey sock rock. It's the hockey sock rock.
Party down. How about that happening scarf on lead singer Espo? Very retro, very disco. All right, it's time for you to make your choice. To vote for Forgive My Misconduct by the Triple Crown line, call 1-800-555-DUDE. To vote for Hockey Sock Rock by Ooh La La, call 1-800-555-HOT. I know which one I'd vote for. Just $10 per call. But we'll be back with the totals from the Video Vote Showdown later.
Did you miss out on an award last year? Maybe drop one on your head? Well, don't feel left out, because it's time for Super Duper Bloopers Dubious Distinction Awards. Our first award goes to Glenn Healy for his Greg Louganis imitation. That's a 10. Send him to 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕖𝕣. To Al Arbor for, Hey Al, watch your step. The Perfect Peanut Vendor prize to 𝔻𝕠𝕠𝕡𝕡𝕡𝕡. Note how he shifts his weight to impart maximum velocity when dispensing the precious goobers to the crowd. Oh, he got great distance on that throw. And he's very pleased with himself. The Something's Always Gaining on You award to Boston's Reggie Lemelin. Look behind you. The Blues' Greg Millen had the heads-up play of the year. What a noggin knocker. Passing combination of the year, 𝔍𝕠𝕠𝕡𝕡 to Mantha. He scores! The If Only I Could Play That One Over plaque to New York's John Van Beesbrook, who was fooled by a sudden gust of wind. Pokey Reddick, the NHL Stick-Up Man of the Year. The Unselfish Player of the Year award to Ken Danico for taking himself out of the play neatly. The Group Activity Award to Alan Kerr for taking everyone out of the play neatly. Coming up, a nifty bit of stick handling, which earned John Tonelli the Leave It to the Good Hands People trophy. And finally, the I Coulda Used a 9-iron award to Larry Robinson. Larry, next time, keep your head steady on the follow-through. Did you ever think that hockey players have musical names? Here's songwriter Dick McCormick's Names of the Game.
For action, for hard hits, hockey's the game. It's got the Stanley Cup, it's got extraordinary names. Quackenbush, Dead Marsh, Hector Marini, Zarles Zalapski, Zelio Topazzini, Cleghorn, Titanic, Poopa and Grip, Kraft, Check and Crashly, and Tugnut and Kid. Hockey's got the fascinatingest names you ever heard. Some names strain your brain, some names tickle your ears. Yuri Sirwa, Can of Geezer, Lavender Waters, Coffee, Beers, and Beezer. Baldy and Bronco and Newsy and Ching, Rocky and Teeter, Boom Boom and King. Hockey is talent. Hockey is guts. Hockey is the names that make you say what? Every good fellow, Fiddler and Dunk, Hoken, Lube, Vulcan, Hap, Ems, and Bun. Gump, Worsley, Dit Clapper, Fern Flamin, Moose Vasco, Turk, Mud, and Zombo, King Kwong, and Zuhako. Hockey is the game where the thrills are so fine. The plays got precision and the names blow your mind. Flesh, body, turkey, toe, leg, and duck. Fair, crisp, and corny, and just good enough. Some play meticulous, some play insane, but the names of the game, oh well, what's in a name?
Ooh. Most people never hear the conversations that go on at rink level. But now, thanks to Super Duper Hockey Bloopers sophisticated sound equipment, this forbidden knowledge will be yours.
Chicken and black bean sauce, one order dumpling.
No, that's what the linesmen want. I want spicy, crispy sea bass.
Okay, spicy, crispy, 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes?
Make it 5.
All right.
Okay.
Mark, you're a young kid, but it's time you learned about this. This is called a helmet and a face mask, and I think you'll find they protect your face from the puck. You'd like to have your face protected from the puck, wouldn't you?
I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try it. All right, Murray, this is a triangle. Creighton, what's this?
Another triangle?
Right, 2 triangles. Kind of looks like a big M. Next time out, Pythagorean theorem. Now, go get him.
So I fooled him. I faked to the left, right? Then I slipped it up on the right. So he was flabbergasted, I tell you, he was flabbergasted. It was unbelievable.
I've never really looked at the ceiling before, and yet I find it's really quite beautiful. So complex, yet so simple. Maybe I should have become an architect.
Hey, you think you're so smart, don't you?
Oh, leave me alone for once.
Oh, yeah? Who won the Oscar for Best Actress in 1979?
It was Sally Field for Norma Ray.
Okay, I'll give you that. But what about Best Picture in 1983?
Easy. Terms of endearment.
I hate asking you movie trivia.
Hey, I didn't start it. It's hard to imagine what hockey would be like without radio and TV announcers, the men who make the game come to life. So let's rev it up and listen to some high-octane calls from the guys who give full throttle to the fastest game on earth.
Fans want a penalty. The Stars come out 3-on-2. Cicerelli, McRae with a drive. Rebound, no. Rouse with a shot. He scores! Here's Yzerman now between the circles. Yzerman pulls up inside the line. Nifty move there to get away from Marsh. Look at Yzerman. Sends it in front. Score! What a play by Yzerman.
The situation would be right as Peters heads off right now. Hextall stops it.
Look out.
Down the ice.
He's got a chance. He's got a chance.
He's got it!
Yes, sir.
Ordina's after it on the boards. Comes over to McDonald. McDonald, he scores! 1000 points!
Richer à Corson. Corson contourne le filet. Veut remettre devant ici le but. Est-ce que le disque a dévié? Je présume que oui, il n'avait presque pas d'âge.
Lead for Lemieux, he's in. Lemieux alone. Wade with the glove.
Into Taylor. Out of the corner. Centers. He scores. Number 99. Gets it to Yzerman. He's got an open net. Got far with him.
Look what he did.
Look what he did.
Flipped it over him.
Here's Ray Bork over the line. Closing. Holding. Shooting. Scoring. Ray Bork.
Of course, some hockey announcers have their weird side too, but we won't go into that. And some announcers have their own special way of helping you visualize the action. Take, for instance, Pittsburgh's Mike Lang.
Can't find anybody. Coffey comes back and goes to Lemieux, and he shoots and scores. Mario Lemieux gives the Penguins a 1-0 lead, set up by Paul Coffey. You ain't nothing but a hound dog there as Lemieux gets the tally. Lemieux shorthanded, going for the hat trick. Lemieux breaks in against Shirley, makes his move. Shoots and scores, and he beat him like a rented mule. The Penguins have tied it at 3. Steal by Erie, goes to Lemieux, walks right in, Bob to Bob Erie, and he missed the net. Oh, great balls of fire. A 2-on-9, and Bob Erie simply missed the net. In and up the corner boards, comes in, shoots and scores. What a great shot by Davey Hannon. Oh, Michael motorcycle. Forward, shoots it. It's stopped by Young. He'll drop it off, way behind the net. 1 second, and it's all over. It truly is a hockey night in Pittsburgh, and you can buy Sam a drink and get his dog 1-2. Hextall comes out. Lemieux's got the puck. He's got a chance for an open net. He shoots it towards the open goal. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building.
And now back to HTV's Video Vote Showdown. Take it away, JD. JD.
Hey, JD back with you. Hey. Let's have a look and see how the voting is going in the Video Vote Showdown between the Triple Crown lines Forgive My Misconduct and Ooh La La's Hockey Sock Rock. I'm sure those calls have been pouring in, so let's have a look at the totals. Well, okay, yes. Well, we'll just clear this thing up and be right back.
Come on and do the hockey sock rock.
You're all familiar with the sounds of hockey, but our microphones have picked up some sounds you might not have heard before. Have a listen.
And
and they're off. Purple Mountain with Grail goes for the lead, has it by about a half.
Equation 200 by 85. That's 17,000 square feet of open ice. Divided by 12 hockey players, that equals some pretty heavy hits. If the action on the ice is a ballet, then the action in the stands is a poem, which brings us to an ode to the hockey fan.
Go to any hockey game, and in the stands you'll see fans both young and old, fans like you and me. There are guys and dolls, girls with dolls, even guys with dolls to see. But the prettiest doll of all is in section 53. You'll see fans in search of love, fans in search of the spotlight's glare. You'll see fans in search of little Danny. He's under these seats somewhere. A slapper from the point. Look out! It's headed straight in my direction. Oh, that's okay. I'm prepared. I brought my own protection. Hey, look, I'm on TV. I must be sure to wave. You never can tell when the camera will strike, so never misbehave. A hat's the height of style. Some models are quite striking, and call to mind old Mexico, or the terror of the Viking. It's late. Your team is down by 1. It might be time to pray. Perhaps a bit of intervention can help to save the day. But the main thing to remember is that having fun's the key. So stand and cheer your favorite team on to victory.
Now back to John Davidson with the results, we hope, of the HTV Video Vote Showdown.
This is it. We've got everything cleared up now, so we're going to see how you voted in the big video showdown. Here are the totals. Love that sax player. Doesn't anyone want to vote? Those numbers again. A call. Yes, 1 vote for Hockey Sock Rock. Thank you. And Hockey Sock Rock wins our video vote showdown. Thank you, Espo. Okay, dudes and dudesses, that's all. Catch you on the flip side.
The new season in haute couture is almost upon us once again, and this year's fashions promise to be as excitingly innovative as any in recent memory. What will the well-dressed joueur de hockey be wearing this winter? Fashionable goaltenders everywhere are sitting up and taking notice of a new trend. Helmets and cage masks are out, and headbands are definitely in. Nice look, Kelly.
Thanks.
And while some players have taken to wearing a bonnet for those glamorous nights in the penalty box, Others, believing the eyes are the mirror of the soul, are turning to the mysterious look provided by a dash of mascara. Asymmetrically applied, of course. Just remember that to take it off, use plenty of cold cream. Belts are a relic of the 80s that players are casting off. Suspenders and t-shirts are perfect for the lean, stripped-down aesthetic of the 90s. And many of the more macho types prefer to strut their stuff with the armored look, where form follows function. Here's Timothy, looking jaunty in his home whites, but daring enough to accessorize with a matching red sweater from a friend's ensemble. Hoods and cowls are popping up all over the place, inspired perhaps by the recent Batman craze. And then there's the peekaboo look, clothes that work with style. Ooh, très chic.
Spectacular players like Wayne Gretzky have kept hockey fans on the edge of their seats for years. And while bloopers are fun to watch, great plays are what hockey's all about. So now let's count down the top 10 goals of the year. First up at number 10, Winnipeg, Doug 𝕬𝕝.
With one hand on the stick, and shoots and he scores!
Next on the charts at number 9, Toronto's 𝕬𝕢.
𝕬𝕢 is right in! He scores!
At number 8, a crossover number climbing the charts, New York's Tony Granato.
Round Duchesne, pretty move. Around the Gray scores! Tony Granato! What a move!
Number 7, a guy who's a hit from coast to coast, LA's Bernie Nicholls.
Out of Nicholls, slashed by Butcher as he cuts in. Gets right in! He scores! Great goal!
Moving up fast at number 6, that talent from the Steel City, Mario Lemieux.
And such is life against Mario Lemieux.
Spinning up his latest and greatest at number 5, Chicago's Denis Savard.
Crowd loves it. Savard moves around in front. Score!
Number 4, hard-working Mike Allison.
Allison still reaching out, trying to kick it behind the net. Allison still with it. Wrap around, he scores!
Coming in at number 3, Motown's red-hot, little Stevie Yzerman.
Look at Yzerman, he's in! Look at what a play by the captain!
Making a big jump to number 2, the Islanders' Pat LaFontaine.
Fontaine took the puck from him. Look at the moves by LaFontaine. He scores! I don't believe it!
And now the top goal sweeping the continent. Once again, Motown's own little Stevie Yzerman.
He's in. Oh, he's coming right in alone. Big shot! What a goal! Wow! There's one for the highlight film. Oh, you got that right.
But let's not forget that this is a blooper tape. So let's count down the top 10 weird goals of the year.
A diabolical carom arouses uncontrollable twitches in this poor soul, causing his fears to become reality. Did you know that some pucks have a mind of their own? They can make themselves virtually invisible to those on the ice. The unfortunate Pete Peters shows why goalies are afraid of shots that go bump off the post. Do you believe in fate? Predestiny? Then perhaps you understand why some pucks go in the way they do. Here is documentation of a puck possessed with multiple personalities. One side desirous of being saved, the other, well, you see the horrific result. Another example of past lives shaping present events. I can't speak for you, but as for myself, I have a strong feeling of déjà vu. Here's a strange case of reverse psycho-misidentification. This particular goalie can't overcome the urge to score on his own net. Hockey arenas are home to ghosts. They've caused pain for some, but pleasure for others, as seen in the hit musical Phantom of the Rink. A classic case of collective team misidentification that leads to chaos. We are now in the realm of the senseless. Can any good come of this? When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, goals will rule the planet. But don't worry, hockey will still have its stars.
That's just about all we have time for. We hope we've made you laugh a little. And we hope you've had your fill of bloopers for now. So let's just say that until next time when we tee it up again, keep your skates sharp and your eye on the puck.
And nobody does it better. Though sometimes I wish someone could. Nobody does it quite the way you do. Why do you have to be so good? Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, baby, darling, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. Sweet thing, you're the best. You're the best.
Good luck to you in the third period and to the New York Rangers.
I'd just like to know one thing. How do you get these things to stay in your ears, Sam?
You get a specially
It's
molded.
hanging out of my ear here. See ya.
He shoved it ahead for a breaking Napier. Napier into the Detroit zone of a Sharp. Oh, Sharper! Sharples almost scored on Stephen. He had to make the big save. Shepard's pass over to Napier. Napier the pass in front. Oh, deflect. Sharples almost scored in his own net again.
Let me bring in my colleagues now. We've got Dave Strader, and Mickey Redmond upstairs. We're gonna cut it?
That's why I like hockey. Real man sport, I tell you. No wimps in hockey, I tell you. Now get out of here. Ah, you find my seat.